not be going to be, rephrase that, I will not be doing a whole lot of uploading each week as I have been. Probably about 2 videos a week. I think I've done 3 in a week this past week. But that's just due to the fact I'm going back to work tomorrow, so, which is great, fantastic. I'm not ready to go back, I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to just stay home for a long time. I am much more of a homebody than a worker, to be honest. It'd be great if I had a work-at-home job, but those are hard to come by for the pay I'm asking. But with that being said, I had a great 10 days off. It was nice. Nice being off of work. Nice being away from that crap hole. But, you know, I can't be too terribly harsh about my job. It's a good job. It's clean. Very easy. A lot of times as a maintenance guy, I'm just sitting in the maintenance room and chilling. A lot of times I'll go out and help like the other lines with their work. I get paid $23 an hour, which is actually way above average around here. And I only work 4 days a week, 4 10-hour shifts. So I guess I can't complain too much. But what I will complain about, and I'll always complain about it, and I hope I don't do that too much on here. What I will complain about is the hours I work. 4 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. And you know, it really ain't all too bad during the summertime because my kids are home. But school time, I do not see them till the weekend. Nope, not one bit, which really sucks. And I want to change that before winter time or school time comes around. But I'll be honest, looking at it at Indeed every week for the last like 6 months and not finding one thing that either interests me or is what I'm looking for, sucks. Oh, I got turn signals, by the way. Finally. They weren't too terribly expensive. Unfortunately, they're only back turn signals. But that's okay. Eventually, I would like to hopefully get the kind of money to buy the front and back motorcycle turn signals that I just mount on here that only take battery power that you charge up. That would be awesome. Alright. I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. Went and took the daughter down to the fireworks. That was fun. My boy got home on Friday from church camp, so I got to spend at least a little bit of my weekend with him. And I feel absolutely horrible because there were fireworks last night. He didn't get to see fireworks this year, and I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel like driving to another town over to go do anything, you know what I mean? Then I don't really have much gas money at the moment, because literally the day after I got paid, nothing left, absolutely nothing. So that's great. So I get to spend 2 weeks broke, but hey, at least, you know, groceries are paid for, bills are paid for. I got a roof over my head, got my family, that's all I need. But that's okay. And I'm sorry if I complain about money a lot on this channel. I really don't mean to. That is my number one stressor here in life, and I am stressed 24/7 about it. And I've been working my butt off to try to fix that, but just no opportunities around here. And I really don't want to move, you know? Got all my family out here. I do not want to move at all. But, you know, I will if I have to, you know what I mean? Preferably somewhere where it doesn't snow. Because I hate snow. Hopefully the quality on the video is a lot better now. I did change one more setting in here. So hopefully that helps. Might have to put the turn signal on my right handlebar instead of my left. Because I need to use my turn signal and then I gotta brake at the same time. It is a beautiful night out tonight though. It is like the perfect temperature. Of course I didn't use my turn signal. I'm not used to having it. It is the perfect temperature out here. Not too hot, Not hot at all, actually. There's like no warmth. It's actually kind of chilly, but it's like the good chilly. If that makes any sense. Turn left here. But I will say my mood's, other than being stressed out, having that 10 days off, my mood has felt a lot better. I'm sure it's going to change when I go back to work. Unfortunately, that's how it's going to be. It sucks. I hate it. But, oop, sorry. I was making sure my turn signals were still back there. So they clip on weird. They're like a rubber band. All right. But yeah, I think, you know what? It's something I have been thinking about too. If I can get a basket mounted to the front of this thing, I thought about door dashing in town on my scooter. And then also like recording that as well on the weekends. Just so I can make a little extra money to hopefully put into my scooter fund or GoPro fund. I think if I'm getting decent content from this camera, I might just save up for a better scooter. Because I don't think the scooter's going to last a whole long time on the DoorDash days. Like, I'll have to take a couple orders and get like, and charge it, and then take some more orders and charge it, and it's going to be like a 9-10 hour thing. Just because I have to charge it so many times. I thought that would be awesome. Just door dashing on a little electric scooter. Making money. For the scooter fund. Because the scooter I want is gone, I think it's around $1,300-1,400 bucks. So I probably won't get that kind of money door dashing this summer. It'll probably be like next summer. That's okay. That is okay. Good things take time. Got some people up here. They did the whole nod thing, you know what Ohio is. It's not really Ohio and a thing, but it's like more of a northern thing, I think. Because whenever I did that nod thing down in Florida, nobody did it back. There's a kitty up there. I think it's a kitty. I love driving around or riding the scooter around at night. I see a lot of animals that you normally don't see during the daytime. It's such a beautiful day, or night. It just feels great. I got a car behind me. I cannot wait to get this week over with. I'm already ready for the weekend. Even though I've already had 10 days off, but you know what? There's no such thing as too many days off. Take a ride up here, I think. Just do my normal route. I really need to start changing it up. But I don't know where to ride out around here. I mean, I live here, but I'm afraid to take it too far, you know what I mean? I'm already missing a bar of battery, and I've only been riding around for what, 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Not even 10 minutes, probably. But oh, this is something I think I should probably talk about on camera. We just found out this past week that my son does have, and my memory. Sorry for the language. I'm gonna bleep that out. My memory is absolute crap. But it is autism, ADHD, I believe. And I think there was something else. I just can't remember what it was. He'll be 7 this month. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's gonna be hard for someone who's never dealt with that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say never dealt with that, because my wife also, we're pretty sure, has it. But someone that never grew up with that, it's hard for me to, I don't know how to even say this, but it's gonna be hard for me to, and it is hard for me to, and I know this is gonna sound bad, but deal with that kind of thing. The difference in their brains compared to like mine, you know? And I'll be honest, it does get me angry a lot of the times because I don't know how to deal with my own feelings, especially, you know, caring for people like that. Okay, that sounds horrible. Taking care of people like that. Let me rephrase that. But I am working my butt off to try to do better. But I mean, speaking of issues too, I have an appointment Friday through the VA. It's a video appointment. I'm gonna try to get a sleep study scheduled. I think if I can get better sleep at night, I might be a lot nicer of a person during the day. Because I'll be honest, I'm an absolute jerk, and I don't mean to be. I'm just so freaking tired all the time. Just working and not getting enough sleep because whenever I lay down, I just feel like, I don't know, like I just wake up randomly, or I'll be asleep, but my mind, like my brain's not, like I can hear stuff, but I can't. It's like I'm in a coma, I guess you want to call it. And I can hear stuff and whatnot, but my body's just dead. Not dead asleep at all, but like just dead. My first sleep study I ever had, that was back in 2016, I believe. They diagnosed me with a limb twitch disorder. So what that means is I twitch, my body twitches, my legs twitch, my arms twitch, right when I'm about to hit deep sleep, REM. And I just never hit REM, ever, which sucks, because I'm so freaking tired all the time. I don't think I've had one day in the last 9 years where I've actually like felt, oh man, I feel good, I'm awake. I haven't. That's why I have to drink coffee all the time, drink energy drinks all the time, even though I know it's not good for me. I wouldn't say energy drinks all the time. I hardly ever drink those anymore. But coffee. Speaking of coffee, it's a weird way to plug this, but I'll put down in the description that I am affiliated with Self-Res Coffee. They roast their coffee beans with, their coffee beans are infused with L-tyrosine, which is a very important amino acid for you. And it's very dark roast, and it's silky smooth. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Like, you'll go through the whole pot and not even realize it until you're bouncing off the walls later. I'll tell you what, that thing, I drank that one time at 10 o'clock in the morning, a whole pot, and I did not go to bed. I kid you not. And I was wide awake up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I said screw it. And I went to the gym at like 2 o'clock in the morning, which is normal for me because I go to the gym usually at 2:30, but yeah. And I got to thinking too, what do you guys think of me doing real short, like 8-minute videos during the week? Real short 8-minute videos of me getting, riding after work up to the gym. What do you guys think of that? I don't know if it's gonna be worth, but I might try it for a couple of weeks and see what happens, you know what I mean? See what it takes, or where it takes me. Because I feel like if I upload almost every day on this channel, I might actually like get pushed out and people will watch and subscribe and whatnot. And speaking of subscribing, make sure you subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But anyways, I think that might do good for me, and I hope I don't burn myself out doing it every day. But I think in the YouTube world, if you're not uploading a video every single day, you probably aren't going to go anywhere. And I think, if I do that and I get up to, my 1,000 subscribers or whatnot, I could probably like drop it down to like 4 days a week. I don't think that would be a horrible decision, in my eyes at least. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think about that, because I would really like your input and opinions. And also, while we're talking about, the comments, if you have any advice for me, anything, and it does not matter what it is, you know, advice, negative advice, you know, anything, let me know, because I want to better myself for you guys. I want to better my quality, my videos for you guys. But speaking of you all, thank you so much for all the support I've gotten so far on this channel. It is insane. It has already grown way quicker than my gaming channel ever did. And I'm very appreciative of that. Very appreciative. You guys liking my videos and commenting, you know, in the comment section has really helped me with YouTube pushing out my content. As you can see on my first two videos, 40, 50 views. And then, you know, when I go through and look at them, there's a bunch of comments and likes and whatnot. But then I go to my third video, which, you know, it's okay. We're allowed to have bad days. Anybody is. Only has 7 views, and that's after a couple days of uploading. You know, it's very demotivating. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, I'm going to keep on grinding. It's not going to hurt my feelings at all. Like I said, everybody has bad days, whether it's more than others. And that's totally okay. And it looks like we have a train coming up, so I'll probably fast forward through this train when I get up here, and then you know, normal speed and talk after the train's done and over with. But we get trains out here quite often. It's kind of crazy. I live almost on the train tracks, so I hear them all the time. That could be a contributing factor to my sleeping issues. But that's okay. No, not to mention that, you know, by the time I get home, get out from the gym, it's about 4 o'clock, and then I lay down and go to bed, and about an hour and a half later, it starts getting bright out, and I don't have darkening curtains. I'm not gonna lie, they're expensive. They're very expensive. But that's okay. That is totally okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through here, and I'll talk to you guys here in a minute. Alright, now that the train's done, and we're back. Bumpy. Oh yeah, tell you what, I really need to come up with better things to talk about during my rides. Because I feel like I talk about the same exact stuff over and over and over again. And I don't mean to do that. I don't mean to do that at all. Oh, I do have some good news. I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet or not. But I do pay on a Jeep, unfortunately. Almost $400 every month. Which is really killing my paycheck, I think. So once I get that paid off, I think I'll be alright on money. You know, financials. And then I can actually find a job with a little bit less of an hourly pay. But anyways, what's the word for it? Refinance, there we go. And I know people say not to do that, but in my situation, it's just better for me every month. A lot less, I wouldn't say it's a lot less money, but it's, around $260 a month instead of almost $400, or no, $275 a month, which is such a freaking relief, because I am so sick and tired of paying $400 a month on a car. And mind you, it has that sky roof that has the it's the roof that is pretty much, you know, it slides back, and it's just like big huge opening in the roof. That stupid thing broke not even a year into owning this stupid car or Jeep. And that's really frustrating because the whole interior of my car is absolutely gross now. Like, well, I wouldn't say it's moldy or anything, but it's just like rotting out because of all the water that gets into it every time it rains. And it costs, the last quote I got was around $1,800, and I had to drive all the way to New York City to get it. Because no one around here does it. I need to make sure I get over on the road here, sorry. Because there's a car behind me. But yeah, no one around here does sky roofs for my Jeep. And $1,800, that's a lot of freaking money. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just dealing with the water damage, unfortunately. And yeah, just dealing with the water damage. Because hopefully one day I can actually afford a new car. That would be awesome. That's definitely gonna be a dream of mine, to afford a brand new car with all the bells and whistles and all that stuff. I did have a 2014 Chevy Sonic I bought back in 2014, and it was a fantastic car. It was a hatchback. Oh, it was a great car. Other than it being like basic of basic, I had roll-up windows that I manually roll up. But other than that, that car was fantastic. It had such a wide stance on it, so it took curves like a champ. Had great handling. I mean, the car, like the steering itself, shoot, felt like a pillow, like turning a pillow with nothing attached to it. But unfortunately, back in 2018, I think it was, the end of 2018, during the winter months, it ice rained, and I didn't realize it was ice raining. And I passed the semi going down the road because I was like, man, why is this guy going so slow? And yeah, I fishtailed, smacked into a pole going 70 miles an hour. Luckily, I didn't hurt myself at all. And I mean, I drove the car back. So it didn't, I mean, it did a lot of damage to the back end and bent the oh, what do they call it? The bumper bar in the back, I guess you want to call it. I don't know the technical term for it, but it bent that at a 90-degree angle. And funny enough, it did not shatter my back window at all. Not at all. And it didn't puncture the gas tank or anything. You could see the gas tank at the back of my car because the bumper ripped off. But yeah, that was a fantastic car, and I was so sad to see it get totaled. And not only that, my insurance, for some odd reason, and I'm still mad at them to this day. They had me on liability that month, and I've been paying on full coverage the whole 2 years prior that I've had the car, and I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened at all, and it bugs the hell out of me because I really like that car, and then I didn't get any money for it. It got repoed, and that was that. I don't know what the heck happened, and they don't know either. But they were not willing to work with me, which is very unfortunate, because I love that car. Absolutely loved it. So I've had pretty much nothing but beaters my whole life after the military, after I totaled that car. And it sucks. I want something new. I wanna feel. Hi! What the heck? That scared the crap out of me. But I wanna feel comfortable riding a car, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me. I don't know who that was. But that's okay. I think what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get home. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed and all of your future subscribers. Again, make sure you guys like and comment on this video so it gets pushed out by YouTube. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.